This is a tutorial for beginners on how to use ChatGPT. At the end, I will mention some ways to make money using ChatGPT. We will discuss creating an account on ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT, and at the end, some ways that ChatGPT can make you rich. Open Google and type ChatGPT. OpenAI.com is the one. We are going to scroll down here and click on Try ChatGPT. Now, if you have a username or password, then you can log in. Otherwise, you will have to sign up. We will go ahead and sign up. Put an email, and then make a password, and then continue. Now it wants to verify your email. You will go to your email, click on Verify Email Address. Enter your first and last name. Now enter your phone number. Enter the code that they sent on your phone. Now we are in ChatGPT. On the left side, there are several options: dark mode, light mode, the OpenAI Discord, updates and FAQ, and the last option is logout. ChatGPT remembers what the user said earlier in the conversation. This only pertains to the current thread. If the thread is reset or you start a new thread, then it will not remember the conversation from the previous thread. It also provides follow-ups and corrections, so if you don't get the answer you were looking for, then you can ask for it again or ask for it in a different way. The AI is trained to decline inappropriate requests, so if you're asking for something malicious, then most of the times it will decline that. There are some limitations to the AI, and sometimes you might get incorrect information. It can also produce biased content based on what you produced earlier in the conversation. This can occasionally lead to harmful instructions, so those should be ignored. All you have to do is enter a message or query in the prompt of what we want ChatGPT to do for us. Then ChatGPT will give an output. Let's start by asking a math question. What is 50 plus 39? The AI replied, 89. Now let's do something more complicated. What is 175 multiplied by 365? It gave the correct answer here as well. Now let's do 201 multiplied by 1234. Now here it gave the wrong answer of 246,334. Now let's ask for a breakdown of it to see where the mistake is. If we add this part, it gives us 248,034 instead of 246,334. This shows that ChatGPT is not very good at math. Let's tell it the correct answer. ChatGPT has accepted its mistake and agrees that it gave the wrong answer. Now let's ask it to do something else. Tell me the best books for making money. Now it's giving me the most popular and highly recommended books on making money. Now let's take it a step further and ask it for the summary of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's giving me the summary of the book. Now let's see if it can give us a longer summary, as that summary seems to be too small. It has mentioned that Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a personal finance book that advocates for a new way of thinking about money, investments, and building wealth. Now you can see that this summary is actually quite longer than the first one. Using ChatGPT, I can go ahead and read the summary of all these books and see which ones I want to read further into or skip. So ChatGPT is a powerful tool. Let's take a look at how it can help in making money. Head over to YouTube, look for a book summary. Think and Grow Rich book summary. You can go down here and select Show Transcript. Here it shows the entire transcript. Copy it and go back to ChatGPT. We are going to start a new chat. We are going to say, summarize all of this in bullet points for a 5th grader. Then paste the summary that was copied. Now it's going to give you the summary in bullet points. Go to Fiverr and find someone to do a voiceover. You can also do the voiceover yourself if you don't want to hire someone and do it for free. Then you go ahead and post this on YouTube, and once you get monetized, you will be able to make money from it. This guy has 855,000 views on this book summary. If we put him into Social Blade, we can have an idea of how much money this channel is making. These figures are usually 50% or more off, so this channel is probably making somewhere around $500 a day. It's possible to make this much if you keep on putting book summaries using this method after your channel is monetized. Here is another way to make money using ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT if it can make you a list of stocks that follow Warren Buffett's investing rules. It has given me a list of 10 stocks that follow Warren Buffett's investing rules. Let's ask it for more companies that follow these principles. Here are more companies that follow these principles. We got 10 here, and we got 10 here. Let's not stop here and ask for a list of companies that Charlie Munger would buy. He is Warren Buffett's partner. These are the companies that follow Warren Buffett's and Charlie Munger's investing rules. So it might be a good idea to look at these during the recession to find a good entry point. Now some say recession is here and others are saying recession is about to come. So let's start a new thread and ask ChatGPT which companies have historically performed well in an inflationary recession. The AI is telling us why some companies outlast others. So let's see if we can get the names of these companies. It doesn't want to give the names of the companies that match these principles. Let's try to trick it. Let's ask for some more examples instead. It worked. Now it has given us the names, which includes healthcare, consumer staples, and utilities. Now you have the names of companies that did well in an inflationary recession. See them, find a good entry point, and hold long term. Now let's ask it to make a balanced portfolio. It doesn't want to give a balanced portfolio. Let's try to trick it again. Now I asked if you can give me an example of a balanced portfolio for these companies, the keyword being example. Now it is giving me a balanced portfolio for these companies. Here it shows how much percentage should I allocate to what sector to have a balanced portfolio. There are many more ways to make money using ChatGPT. It just requires creativity.